What's happening, folks? Jero here, aka JFro90, and right now I'm going to be doing a reaction to Mariah Carey doing one of my favorite songs of hers in the world, and it's from one of my favorite albums of hers, favorite eras. Anytime You Need a Friend, from her Music Box era in 1993. This performance was on David Letterman in 1994. This song is phenomenal. I mentioned in the Fall in Love at Christmas that I have a real thing for um, early 90s Mariah, but also the gospel flavored Mariah too. Her being backed by a choir is fantastic. It's always great. Whenever that's on any of her albums throughout the years, that's been consistently great. She's never let me down on that. Fly Like a Bird is also one of my most favorite songs. I wish I could do a reaction to performances from that, but I've seen pretty much all of them. I have not seen all of the performances of Anytime You Need a Friend, like this one. This one just popped up on my timeline, and instead of watching it alone, I figured I'd watch it with you guys. So, go ahead and like and subscribe, and let's watch Mariah Carey on David Letterman in 1994 singing Anytime You Need a Friend. Stopping there before the second verse. First things first, again. Okay. This is just so one of my favorite Mariah moments. What's really significant about the Music Box era, though, I've always said, is that this is the real start of Mariah becoming the Mariah we knew. To me, Music Box was the catalyst to Daydream, which was the catalyst to Butterfly, which was, of course, Mariah's career has always been, even from album one, an ongoing evolution. But I will say, the Music Box era is where things started being implemented that you can really see the early beginnings of things here. And what's funny, one of those things is even the versatility in her hair. Like I mentioned, this is when she not first, because in the Can't Let Go video, and when she would do the French rolls, and her hair would be straightened for that. But this is when she was allowed, Mr. Mottola was in charge of her look for whatever stupid reason he was. But this is where she was starting to get the freedom to change it up and ditch the same black dresses and go for, as you said, the mini skirt, show a little bit of stomach, and finally change up her hair, which she likes to do. So, I love seeing that, and you really see that in her in this era. What I love too about this song and the video and this performance is I love Kelly Price in the background, because whenever Kelly Price did background for Mariah, I could always hear her. I could always pinpoint her voice. And in this performance, I could see her. She's in the front row, in the middle. If that's not Kelly, that's her sister. I know either one of Kelly's sisters or both the Kelly sisters also did background for Mariah. I like that she seems more relaxed. What's also significant about the Music Box era is I feel like this is where she really started to get her footing in as a performer because this is her first real tour, the Music Box era and everything. So you know her style was starting to get more in shape this era than any other. So that's my 2 cents on Mariah's eras and Mariah's evolution. Let's finish this.
And when the shadows are closing in, and your spirit diminishing, just remember you're not alone, no, and love will be there, yes, to guide you home. Just believe in me, I will love you endlessly. Oh, take my hand, take me into your heart, and I'll be there forever, baby. I won't let go, I'll never let go.
They did that. They did that. Man, they brought it to church. I love it. I love it. Whew, that was a good one. My favorite Mariah performance, though is not my favorite Mariah performance of that song. Though I guess it's not fair to have a favorite when I haven't seen them all. That can be seen, but I love how she did it with the Daydream tour, when she would close out and start off with the album version, and then go into the CNC Music Factory remix and blend the two. That I love it when an artist does that. I love when an artist blends the original with the remake, and especially the Mariah way that Mary J. Blige does too, where you would do a completely different type of remix. You would do a different vocal for the remix, and so I love the blending of that. And I miss that. I want more singers to do that in general. I really, Mariah Carey had 3 or 4 versions, different vocal versions of this song, and like 8 different versions of I Still Believe and stuff like that. And I love it if Mary J, if Janet, if Tony, if these new singers today, like Janelle Monáe, I want this to continue. Like, give us different versions of these songs. I love it. I would love it if Bruno Mars did this. I feel like he could get away with this very well if he did a dance version of a ballad or a ballad version of a dance song that he does already. So, alternate mixes. Anyway, leave a comment below of any Mariah performances you'd recommend, of any songs or performances in general that you love that remind you of Mariah, that remind you of this style. Again, I'm an R&B junkie, so you know how that goes. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Again, leave a comment. I I try to be interactive with you guys. I want you guys to stick around. Hope you guys like my channel. Hope you guys, stick around. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. If you would like to donate to, help this channel get better, those links are in the description too, as well as a GoFundMe, because I'm recovering from pneumonia. That's why my voice is all weird right now. I just did 3 videos in a row and my voice is running out. Anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and please take care of yourselves and each other.
I can feel with everything that I want. My sweet love, ride with me, bang. If you can feel pain, gonna get what you want. I can leave you with everything that I wanted.